what does your CV say? You know, when you're requested. So here's the backstory on this. One of my colleagues I was talking to like a mastermind group, we were having a chat, and she said, you know, I've been putting stuff out there, and I came across somebody who wanted a some finance, and she happens to be pretty sharp on finance. And she was asking, look, you know, he asked for my CV, and having this is after prospecting a little bit, right? Not very much, but prospecting a little bit. And she managed to get this lead who asked for a CV. She said, you know, I've got some expertise, and he goes, can you send your CV along? And she sent her CV along, and then the crickets came back. You know, they sounded nothing going on. I can't really make a cricket sound, but you get the idea. And she said, you know, do you have any ideas? And I said, look, tell me what's on your CV, because most people's CVs are not selling documents. And she goes, oh, what do you mean? I said, well, most people's CVs have a whole load of things about this is me, this is also me, this is more about me, and here's some more about me. And most people are not interested in you, they're interested in themselves. And so what I suggested to her, and she sort of looked at me quizzically, and this was on like a Zoom call. We were quite safe. In fact, she was in France, and I was, you know, and I'm in the UK. And so what I said is, look, you know, when they're asking for their CV, they're really asking for, can you help them? And the person presented the problem. He said he wanted finance and he wanted it quickly. And what you then presented him with was a CV, which was a whole list of your achievements. And there's nothing, you know, you've done really well, and your achievements are quite extraordinary. However, he's not really interested in your achievements. He's interested in how your achievements will affect him. So your CV, and you know, if you have a LinkedIn profile, your LinkedIn profile, if you have a Facebook page, your Facebook page should talk about how you help them, your ideal client. And the opportunity for her would be, look, you know, I've worked in these organizations, which means that I understand finance and right? I've managed finance for these sort of companies, and I've gone and won, you know, £5 million of finance for these companies over 5 years. And so that means I understand how to get finance, and I can get it quickly. I've been in the industry for 30 years, 20 years probably in her case. And that means I have a whole list of contacts on finance, which I could bring to bear to solve your finance problem. And because I am so confident in being able to get you the finance you need, I'm able to give you a complete money back guarantee. My costs are, you know, €20,000, and if I don't raise you the finance within 30 days, then you can ask for your money back, or you'll only pay me 50% up front, 50% on completion. But if you don't get the finance, I'll return that 50% as well within 30 days. That's my guarantee. That's how confident I am. Now, think about it like this, right? If you were the person who was looking for finance fast, and somebody came up with that proposal compared to someone who gave you a CV, which is typically, you know, I was born here, I went to this school, I went to this university, I had these 6 jobs, and so on. This is the position I held, and this is the duties I completed, you know, all of that type of stuff. And she actually, funny, she said that somebody once commented on a CV, it's like a prison card. I don't know really what that means, but it didn't sound great, right? And so you've got to remember that when you are out there, you know, looking for work, which basically what your LinkedIn profile, your Facebook profile, and so on is out there, is because you're looking for work. You're looking to influence people to understand that you have the capabilities to help them. And so my my wish for you is to look at all your profiles, your CVs, your documents, and look at them. And are they relating everything you do in relation to your customer? And one of the things about the About Me page is exactly that. It shouldn't be about you. It should be about you in relation to the clients you help, right? Why is what you do important to the clients? Not, I'm qualified. I've got a degree. I'm a qualified chartered accountant. I've studied business for 40 years. Nobody's interested in that in me. They're interested in, can I help them? How does my experience relate to them? Will I guarantee the results for them? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. And that's what they want. And that is what your About Me page, your LinkedIn profile, your Facebook profile, and any presentation you do should be about, in my opinion. Now you could say, what the hell do you know? Well, I've been around for 40 years. I have achieved a reasonable amount of success, and I know my eggs, right? But I'm also very keen on marketing, and I understand. Even though I'm an accountant, I'm also a business person and a marketeer, and I understand the art of communicating a subject to make sure that the people you're talking to really understand it. So hopefully that makes sense. And I wish for you to sort of look at that and adjust it as you see fit. But if you there's two things in finishing, and I have to finish. If you're looking for ways of winning more business, then you've got to get your messaging right. You've got to identify who you're targeting, what are they looking for, what problem are you looking to solve, and you've got to really address that problem. So if you're looking for an accountant who wants to, and you're in the UK and you've got a problem to address, then I'm your guy. If you're a business person in the English-speaking world, then and you want to grow your business and you want to identify the spots in your business that could really have a tweak and grow, and then begin to grow your profits by 20-30% a year, then I have a process where I guarantee the results. So that's the sort of thing that I do. But look at it from your point of view. Can you communicate something like that to your potential customers, people who come past your website or your profile? Have a look at it and let me know. If you would like me to look at your LinkedIn profile completely free, I'll do a quick Loom video, which is just a video, and I won't look at your profile until I've got the recording started, and I'll look at it and I'll give you a verbal thing about what I'm seeing on your profile, and then you'll have an idea completely free. I'll do 10 for free. I don't want to get inundated. Chances of being inundated is pretty slim anyway, but I don't want to be inundated, and I'll happily look at your LinkedIn profile from a view of a business person who may be looking for your services. I'll put that hat on and give you that feedback. Is that fair enough? Let me know in Messenger or in Facebook or in LinkedIn, wherever you see this video. Just let me know, and I'll be there looking out for you. Take care. All the best. Good night.